Hello, everybody. Happy 4th of July 2025 to you all. If you're not outside blowing up your hands, welcome. I'm Robb Zipp, and you're watching The Robb Zipp Show. This is kind of interesting because this is a green screen, but it is black because I was able to adjust some of the levels. So I don't have a virtual background today because I'm wearing a blue shirt, the Rum Ham shirt. Um, I'm excited for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia coming back. Um, so I'm not at work. I'm at home. If you can join me, let me know. I'll put your comment on the screen, long as it's polite. Also, I got a haircut today, so you see my hair. Um, it was several hours ago, so some of the pomade has worked itself out. I didn't shave today because I'm gonna have to shave tomorrow when I go to work. Um, yeah, tomorrow I'm flying to Tampa, and then on Sunday I'm flying to Tampa to Chicago, and then Chicago to Las Vegas. On Monday, I am taking the secret food tour of downtown Las Vegas, so I'll have a cool video about that for you. And then we're flying from Las Vegas to Newark, New Jersey on a red eye, and then we have a day sleep and flying back to Houston Tuesday night. So I'm going to be going back and forth across the country, and then I got a couple days off. I'm gonna go see my dermatologist. I know that's exciting. Yeah, you guys want to hear all my health news. Nothing major, just some minor skin issues, and you know, he's going to take 2 seconds to see me and then prescribe something that might halfway work. That's how that dermatologist works. Then I'm going to see my friend, my hetero life mate, Russell, is taking a cross country tour with his family, his wife and two kids. I haven't met his youngest kid yet. Hopefully I'll get to see him. I get to see his whole family. And then I'm going to go see Superman, the new Superman movie. They're just calling it Superman, right? Isn't it just called Superman? I don't even know. But I'm excited to see that. James Gunn makes good films. So it's getting bombed. And the first review that leaked did not like the movie. But you know what? It's okay. I'll see a bad superhero movie. I just watched Ironheart. Did you guys see Ironheart? I didn't love it, but it was okay. We got Mephisto. That was like the biggest thing about the shows. We got Mephisto, and you never know what kind of trade Ironheart is going to make with Mephisto. And I also watched Squid Game season 3 last night. I stayed up all night watching Squid Game season 3. That was a good way to end it. No more Squid Game. No spoilers, but they ended it. It seemed pretty certain. I mean, it just when you think they can't do anything more messed up, they do. I mean, they could have gone even further with messed up though, but they didn't. So what else? What else do I got going on? I got a cat down here screaming at me. I don't know if you can hear her. Poor Bobby. My neighbors are, it's 4th of July, so my neighbors are blowing up fireworks all around me. I was originally supposed to have a report time at 5 a.m. tomorrow for a 3-day trip, and I was able to trade it for for this trip that I'm going on. It's a 4-day trip, so it's worth more money anyway. So it's worth more money, and I don't have to be there till 8 p.m. tomorrow, so I almost have the full day free. The bad thing is that there's a red eye and a day's sleep. So that's just what happens in this field of work. I guess I lost a couple. There was a couple people watching and they dropped out. That's okay. Yeah, it's just a guy, just a fat guy talking to his computer. Like I said, I'm gonna do the secret food tour on Monday of downtown Las Vegas. Let's take a look at what that could be, because my computer is running a little secret food tours. Now, secret food tours, they do this all over the world. They are not not now. Let's just go to, well, it's trying to, yeah, here we go. So again, I found this on Groupon, just like I did with the Hoover Dam comedy tour. So I did not pay. I don't want to accept all. I'm going to unclick all this stuff. Save and close. Yeah, come on. So secret food tours all over the world. How do I? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm on the side. That's fine. That's fine. So you can see their destinations: Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, and South America. So that's all the continents except for Africa and Antarctica, which there's no tours in Antarctica. But look at all these places in the United States. There's a San Juan one. I guess I could have done that. I was just there. But I'm doing, so Las Vegas has two. So I'm going to click on Las Vegas. And there's the Secret Food Tours Las Vegas. And then it shows you the strip. Okay, so and now it's $140 normal price, and then the Secret Food Tours downtown Las Vegas is 120. So that's the one I'm doing, and I did not pay 120. I paid 75, so I got a good discount. So make sure check Groupon, man. Sometimes you can. One of my coworkers said that they checked Groupon, and then they called the company to see if they would honor that deal. So sometimes you can get around using Groupon that way. But it's a 3 to 3.5 hour tour. There's 8 stops and there's 12 people max. So this is the one I'm doing. I'm going to show you guys. So only up to 12 people. I'm doing this on a Monday morning. So I'm thinking it could just be me and the guide. I can actually look because I'm doing this Monday. So we'll see. I can see the numbers. That was something they were doing. So yeah, I'm doing the 11:30, and it says that there are 11 spots remaining. So I bought a spot. So far it's just me and the guide. If I would have took the 11 o'clock tour, there would have been a few more people on there. And then you see the later ones are all sold out. So only up to 12 people per tour. So that's good. It's a small group. So I'm going to read what to expect on our walking tour of Las Vegas. Experience the magic of Las Vegas, a desert city that's grown into an oasis for travelers around the world. Savor the flavors of the local cuisine as you immerse yourself in the rich history and vibrant culture of the bustling blah blah blah. I'm not reading all that. So it starts at begin your adventure traveling back to a simpler time in Las Vegas, held the true meaning of the translation, the Meadows. Okay. Well, we're going to meet at the Plaza Hotel, which is around the corner from where I'm staying. Then we'll walk through a living museum full of antiques that are sure to amaze. Okay. Learn why Las Vegas has been dubbed the Ninth Island as we devour authentic Hawaiian favorites of musubi and teriyaki. So that's cool. So next up, you'll enjoy a palate-cleansing chocolate treat and learn how this chocolatier became a local legend. Love that. Next stop, you'll taste a Vegas classic at Saginaw's Delicatessen, home of the iconic shrimp cocktail. So hopefully I get some shrimp cocktail. You sip on a margarita, which I don't drink alcohol. You listen to tales, discover how Las Vegas progressed and experience the blend of where old meets new. So I guess I'm going to get a mocktail of some sort. A little bit further down, with East meets West, you'll discover a savory infusion of Latin, Polish, and everything in between. Again, I don't know where that is. Experience the magic of Las Vegas. We step into the 1970s to a New York-style pizzeria. There's a few pizzerias in downtown. There's one that I'm just blown away by it, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that here in a minute. Next in line, we're going to go to the Container Park. Then we have to gain entry from the giant praying mantis. Yeah, of course. There's tasty bites and charming shops. Visiting a local favorite, which I'll tell you some more about one of the shops there. At our last stop, you'll indulge in a rich and decadent secret bite that would tantalize your taste buds. Again, You can pay a little extra to upgrade. Um, you can get a cocktail, a craft beer, and a sorbet float. Which again, I don't care. I don't drink. So here, let's look at some of the pictures here. Are we still? Can you still see this? Yeah, and it's telling you you get 10% off. Well, I save more than 10%. That pizza has arugula on it. No thanks. That looks like a sangria. I'm not going to have that. That looks like some hummus. Sure. Scotch egg. To be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever actually eaten a Scotch egg. It's the idea of it does not thrill me. Um, Pizza with a knife and fork. These look like little bites of chocolates. And here they are. Looks like they're buying some chocolates. There they are with the arugula pizza again. And that's not even downtown. That's the strip. So I don't know why that is on there. There's a YouTube video for what is a secret food tour. So, here's the food. Okay. So these are telling you what you'll have. Lobster montadito. I don't know what that is. Monthly charity pizza. Okay. A secret bite, a elote dog, which is a hot dog with corn on it. Shrimp cocktail, chocolate bite, and musabi teriyaki. And then the drinks, water. And for more drinks, see the alcohol upgrades above. That's fine. I'm fine with water. I am more than okay with water. And then here we go. Here's the meeting places. It's at the plaza. They'll be waiting for you with an orange umbrella, so they're easy to spot. So I've never done one of these secret food tours. There's a lot of different food tours I'm seeing. There's actually one in Houston. So let's go back to we're in North America, and there's a Houston one, which is a little bit cheaper, and I think they're on Groupon too, so it's even cheaper there. So this one's listed as $80, and it has 6 stops. Again, 12 people max. There's some Google reviews, and I was hoping to see some more pictures. Looks like some mac and cheese in a box. Looks like they're across from Fenn Hall, which is weird because right there's a train. So I don't know why that picture is very strange because there's a train track right where these people are sitting. So this is some kind of Photoshop work here, or maybe they do take you into Fenn Hall, which my friend works there. I get to eat there for free pretty much whenever I want. My friend Haromi. So there's nobody watching, of course, because everyone's blowing their hands off. Hope you guys are being safe. I'm not out because I don't want to go out. It's amateur night tonight, guys. Amateur night. So I want to show you some of the stuff I have been eating. Let's go to my Google Drive. Actually, I don't want to go to my Google Drive. No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, Google Photos. All of these logos, they're all the same. Yeah, godly, this fireworks are loud. So, my Google Photos, it has everything saved from, all the videos I've taken with my phone, because I use my phone to make my videos. Okay. So the last time I was in Las Vegas, I think that's the last. You know what? No, there was a time I was in Las Vegas before that. Did I? I can't remember if I did a live. I don't think I did. Where I went through. Yeah, I didn't. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back a little ways. I'm going to go back in time. All right. Now. All right. I'm going to share the screen to myself, basically. All right. So the hotel I stayed at The hot tub was broken. That's sad. Uh, I thought this place was cool. I almost went in to eat, but then I saw, really like their logo. I saw Chicago pizza, so I went to this Taste of Chicago place. But they've got all the teams except for the White Sox and the Sky and the what's the minor league hockey and the 5 teams. Anyway, that's the inside. There's me. Sandwich. It was okay. I mean, you can't eat it as a sandwich. I had to eat it with a knife and fork because it's just on there. And then statue of this guy trying to give candy to it. Like took her doll away. It's so weird. But you can see one of the planes taking off over there. This is Henderson. Here I am in the pool with a hat and a long sleeve shirt because I don't want to burn. Obviously, I didn't get the hat wet. Oh, that's mushrooms that sprouted in my yard. So I'm going to skip around a little bit. All right. I gotta this. I already saw the mushroom. Nobody saw it because nobody's watching. This was in Oakland. The restaurant we stay at has a bar. It's actually, you check in at the bar. It's kind of strange. And we get a free drink. Obviously, I don't drink alcohol, but this guy made a mocktail for me. And he refused any form of payment from us. So super nice guy. Let me put it down here. So I don't want to skip through here and show you guys. Okay. There's a guy. I'm not sure what's next. So my friends picked me up. We were in Oakland. And so I just took some pictures through the car window. That's the Black Panther Party Museum. I'm going to check that out next time I get an Oakland layover. And you see the flag. It says Oakland Ballers. That's the new independent league baseball team that sprouted when the A's left. So they're the B's. Same colors. Just some cool street art here. This was like the Snow White coffee. We were kind of driving by, so this is not a great picture. But and again, I don't drink coffee either, but I thought this was a cool looking place. It was a little further down, but this is where we were going. We were going to Fenton's Creamery. It's the famous where they got ice cream at the end of Up. This is where they went. This is the inside. It's been there for over 100 years. Some of the merchandise they sell, part of their menu. That's the display case there. And then that's me, my friend Beth, and her son, Cam, excuse me. And there's a disembodied ghost behind Beth. But I got a hot pastrami sandwich. They put way too much Dijonnaise and not enough pastrami, I thought, for the price especially. But it was good aside from that. Cam's burger and onion rings looked awesome. If I go back there again, I'm going to get the burger and onion rings. Those look really good. And that was Beth's Sunday. I don't know why there's so much syrup on the tray. She asked for no nuts, so I guess they gave her extra syrup. And then there's the disembodied ghost. And then that's my Sunday. I had the nuts, so I didn't have syrup all spilling over. It was a small, so we each got the petite. We felt it was sensible. And then we went down the street, went to Dr. Comics and Mr. Games. And I had actually been there before back in 1999. Back in the back where it says clearance, this is a little bit better photo. Back in the back where it says clearance, they have a rack of independent comics. And it's just some weird stuff. And I remember buying some weird comics there way back in the day. And it's good that this place is still there. It's good that they're still selling the same kind of cool stuff 26 years later. They've been there since 1987. So I said, I haven't been here since 19. I said, I haven't been here in 26 years. And they said, why has it been so long? I said, because I live in Houston. I used to have a buddy that lived in Oakland. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I don't know what's next, so I'm gonna. Hey, what's up? I'm not exactly sure who this is, but thank you for joining. I'm glad you're not outside blowing your hand up. I'm kind of just going over some of the stuff I've done and some of the stuff I'm gonna do right now. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, I can share this. Oh, this is cool. Oakland promotes bicycling, and then this I think that's from PETA. It says you can't be a meat-eating environmentalist. I disagree. You still care about the environment. Eat meat. It's natural for us to eat meat. We're animals. Nope. Okay. Okay, and then they were showing the Phoenician scheme at Piedmont Cinema and Materialists and Friendship. I guess it's like an art house cinema. Maybe it's owned by Landmark. I still haven't seen the Phoenician scheme. They didn't play it at the theater that I go to that I have, or maybe they only played it for like a week. I'm gonna have to find a theater that it's still playing. Hey Mason, happy 4th of July to you too, buddy. Glad you're being safe inside right now. Let me see what's next. Oh, and then we try to go to this weird place that the Parrot's Perch and Owl's Hollow. This is all AI art. It looked like it was some kind of hidden tiki bar. Oh, but this was not a hidden tiki bar. This was free art. And I don't know what that sticker that says better sex as possible means. But you see that taped piece of art there. Here it is. Here it is right here. Ooh. Here it is. We got up there and we took it down. It looks like it was done by Paradise 2025. I tried to look that up and I found some rapper that spells their name that way. So I don't know if the artist and the rapper, I doubt it's the same person. With the little heart over the eye, I'm thinking it's probably a feminine person. And the frame itself got a little busted because it was in my bag. It's kind of hard to transport something like this. And I don't know what this is right here. This is Greenbrier. I think that's just the, you can see that. I think that's just the canvas. So the canvas was made in Bangladesh. But the art was made in Oakland, and now it lives in Spring, Texas. So that's cool. Yeah, my cat thinks so too. All right. That's the Lake Merritt Lodge. Lake Merritt is a big famous lake there, and that's the lodge. You can rent it out for events. And Whole Foods. There's a Whole Foods within walking distance, so you always know you can get a decent slice and some okay caffeine-free soda, natural flavored soda at the Whole Foods. That's not the only pizza picture you'll see in this video. The Oakland Athletic Club. I think that is like a bar and restaurant too. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't go inside, but it looked like that was what's going on. And this is in San Antonio. So the next day I was in San Antonio and I got on the bus where we stay. The 9 goes straight down Broadway, I think is the street. And takes you straight down to downtown. So I did that. That's the bus in San Antonio. Another shot. I moved back to the back of the bus. And then this is where we got off. You can see they're doing all construction by the Alamo. And that is the famous Emily Morgan Hotel. It's supposedly the most haunted hotel. I stayed there once. There was no ghosts that bothered us. There was a snoring girl sleeping in the bed with me, but yeah, that's another story. But they're preserving the cenotaph. So they were talking about moving it or destroying it. So They're fixing it up, make sure it's there for future generations, honoring the fallen, the Alamo. There's me in front of the Alamo. You can see the sign for the Crockett Hotel in the background. I actually took a few pictures. I wasn't super happy with this. So I got a little closer, and then I wasn't like, why are all these people here? So, and this is the gift shop. This is the Alamo gift shop. So I got there. It was 5:04 p.m. Google says that they're open from 9 to 5:30 every day. But I tried to walk up, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, the gift shop's closed. They close at 5." I'm like, "But this says 5:30." And they're like, "Well, that's wrong." I'm like, "Well, someone needs to update that." And everybody was like, "Oh yeah, they close at 5:30. They close at 5, not 5:30." So I was not able to get my Alamo gifts in the gift shop. I had to go across the street. There's a Stratosphere. I've never been up there. Have you been up there? Let me know if you're watching this at any point in the future. You ever been up there? And that sure says, "I'm not a gorilla, but I can beat off 100 men." That's pretty gross. Pretty gross. It's a cool piece of art in a roundabout there in downtown San Antonio. This is a walkway towards the shops at River Center. And check this out, Sisters Grimm Oddities Parlor. I actually emailed them about coming. They do ghost tours. And I actually emailed them and said I would like to come and make a video there, and they didn't get back with me. But the person that worked there was really cool. It's a cool looking shop. So if you're in San Antonio, I guess you could check it out. Look at this nice little seating area. You can sit right next to the skeleton with the doll. Take some fun pics for your Instagrams or whatever. And yeah, rated top 3 ghost tours in the country, apparently. So in San Antonio, like I said before, the Emily Morgan is supposedly really haunted, so I'm sure they'll tell you some stories about that. And that's the River Center. My first Hooters was at the River Center. It's not there anymore, but Margaritaville is. I'm pretty sure that's where the Hooters was, or maybe it's where that closed off area is right there. I'm thinking that could be it. It was in that. It was in this general vicinity. But yeah, here I am at Margaritaville again. I actually saw an Air Margaritaville in one of the airports I was in. I can't even remember where it was. That's the Riverwalk. That's a cool statue, and you can see the Hemisphere Tower. I called it the Stratosphere earlier. It's the Hemisphere. It's the public art garden. So just walking around, taking some pictures of the Riverwalk. I almost went there. I've been there before. It wasn't that great. So I went back down to the Riverwalk. That dude has a mullet. It's kind of a thing now. There's one of those boat tours. I did this with my mom before I was a YouTuber, and I was just taking pictures, and my phone overheated. So keep that in mind when you go there in the summer. It is hotter down on the river than even the street. So that can happen. Maybe the iPhones are a little bit better. Maybe they can deal with the heat a little bit better than they did back then. There's the Aztec Theater. That's where I saw Ghost for the first time. Now they're playing the Toyota Center. Tickets are pretty expensive. I don't think I'm going to go because I'm going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween on August 15th. I'm going to the Oogie Boogie Bash at Disneyland on August 17th. The Ghost Show is in Houston on August 16th. So I don't know. I don't think I could do all that. Plus the tickets for Ghost are pretty expensive, and I've already seen them several times. But anyway, here's the boats on the Riverwalk. Here's me taking a weird selfie. I don't know what that's about. That's Houston Street. I thought that was cool. Houston. Old Walgreen. It's not Walgreens, it's Walgreen. And here's the Buckhorn Saloon. Yeah, they were closed already. A lot of stuff closes early in San Antonio. It closes at like 5. Everything closes at like 5. But anyway, some more cool street art there. More cool street art, street mural. Cool alley, which I'm sure would be nice at night with the lights there. Though everything is closed. This place was closed. It's called Rollfest Ranchwear. Meowdy. It's cute. It's cute, like cowgirl stuff. Right there, close to the Alamo. Anyway, but I ate at this here Plantacaria. Plantacaria, I think I said that right. Puro plant-based. So it's some Spanglish there. So they were still open. It was like 6 p.m. So I got some plant-based food. There's some chips and guac, and that's horchata. And then here's the whole meal. Some of the chicken tacos were made from soy, and the birria were made from jackfruit. I did not care for the jackfruit so much. The chicken was fine, and the guacamole was really good and fresh. The horchata was delicious. And then here's where I waited for the bus again. I had to walk a little bit to get to the bus stop. Yeah, that's where I waited for the bus. And there's the bus. And then I had him drop me off at HEB, and this was in front of the HEB. That rock down there, actually, I didn't even look at that painted rock. That's like an artist rock that you can take. I don't think I noticed that when I took this picture. I think I'm noticing it for the first time. So I didn't take that. I already had the art from Oakland. And then, my friend Joe, I told him, hey, you forgot you're on LinkedIn. Yeah, he quit Fox Sports way before I was laid off when Disney took over. And then here's this from Up when they get ice cream at the end at Fenton's. So that was pretty cool that I got to see that. Let's see. I can share. This was in an airport. I do not know what happened. Somebody lost their shoes and a bunch of carrots. Yeah, I just had to take a picture of that and share that with you guys. I think that was LAX. Here, I'm gonna. Yeah, then I've got a bunch of Comic Palooza footage, which you've already seen that video. You see my friend's passport. All right, so okay. All right, so I was in Las Vegas, and they put us downtown in Las Vegas, which is what street is, and I was hungry. So I went to this Fremont Pizza Company place. It's in there's like a food court right there, and they had a deal, pizza and a drink for $9.99. That's the pizza, and that's the drink, and with tax, it was $10.84. And oh damn, Chelsea beat Palmeiras. Damn it! I was really hoping Palmeiras would do better in the Club World Cup. Well, they did okay, but all right. Congratulations to Chelsea. Yeah, they ask for a tip. I just can't do it, guys. I can't. I don't know. Let me know what you think. It's already too expensive, and they ask for a tip on top of it. They have some other things there. Cannolis are $5.99. Zeppelis are $5.99. Regular pizza, a regular size drink is $4 by itself. So I was like, this is not it. This is not it. So I was like, you know what? There's this other pizza place over here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get a slice of pepperoni and a mug root beer, because it's Pepsi products. But besides, I don't drink Barks because it has caffeine. But here are the prices here. So pepperoni slice was $7.75, and I got a fountain drink. It was $4.25. They didn't have a small or large; they just had a size. I mean, next time I'm just gonna bring my own water or just dine in and ask for water. And then if you're dining in, you do have to ask for it. You do have to pay a tip. You don't have to, but you really should. And then look at this pizza compared to the other pizza. Not just the looks, but the size, how much pepperoni is on there, and the taste of it. Oh my god, I cannot stop thinking about this. And this was 1301. I didn't tip on this one either. Um, I'm a bad guy, I guess. But next time if I go in, I'll leave it to. And then this, I've seen this just going down to Fremont Street, steak and lobster special, late night for 18 bucks. I heard it's not good. There's the Fremont Street Experience. That's the main stage for music. This was on a I don't remember. I don't remember when I was on there, but there we go. There's a picture of the Fremont Street Experience, just a still shot. And there's the Slotzilla. It's the people that go on the zip lines. Down there, you can see the Heart Attack Grill. I've done a video there. That actually did pretty well, that video. There's a hot dog place over there. I did a live stream from Fremont Street once, which there was all kinds of copyright issues with the music. But the people at the Dirty Dog were really cool. They hooked me up. And this is the one end of Fremont Street Experience. You can see the White Castle right there. I did get what they called it a milkshake, but they just put the ice cream in a cup. And it's Taylor, so it's the exact same ice cream you get at McDonald's. But does McDonald's even have chocolate ice cream? No, they don't. So it's not the exact same because they don't even have chocolate ice cream. They just have regular ice cream. Some cool stuff. Fremont East. So I walked over here because I was like, oh, I'm going to go down here and go down to the container park. There's a container park. I did a little video where you can see the mantis shooting fire. Nobody watched it, so I made it members only, which the only members are my mom and my friend Chris. I'm very thankful for you guys. So if you guys are watching this, you're not watching it right now. That's okay. It's 10:01 p.m. right now here in Houston when I'm making this. And then I went into the House of Thousand Pens. All right, guys, you know I am a pen collector. I'm sick with the pens. So I got to tell you about this place, House of Thousand Pens. I don't know why there's a Zoltar right there on the other side of this door. That's what that guy's putting money in. Which I didn't get any pictures of the Zoltar. I don't know why I didn't get pictures of the Zoltar, but they have pins, patches, stickers, and more. Starting at $5 off when you buy 3 pins or patches. So basically, oh, I didn't take any pictures inside. Okay, well let me. Excuse me. I'm gonna tell. So the person working there, her name was Jeanette. She said she subscribed. I saw her subscribe, so I don't know if you're watching this, if you're checking it out, but she gave me some stickers. So Jeanette, if you leave a comment, I'll put one of these on my car, which I don't know if these would not be good on the car. These are inside stickers. But I got 3 pins. They were $10 each, but if you buy 3, they're $25. So, I'm wearing the Rum Ham shirt. I love all the different Danny DeVito's Frank Reynolds characters from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And I'm super excited that it's coming back again for another season. But this company has yesterdays.com, has all the different characters. That's the troll from The Nightman Cometh. He dressed up as the troll. You have to pay the troll toll to get into the boy's hole. So they had all the different characters. So I got that. And then they had these big horror from kneehighhorror.com, these big horror pins. And I got this one from Ex Machina. I was like, man, that was kind of an underrated film. So if you've never seen Ex Machina, I highly recommend it. It's got Domhnall Gleeson and Oscar Isaacs. and I can't remember the actor who was actually the robot character. She was amazing. I'm blanking on her name. And then I saw the guy playing the Zoltar, and then they had the Zoltar pens. So I got one. Zoltar Speaks. And since I bought this pen, she gave me a lanyard. So some people, they put their pens on a lanyard. So I'm thinking about getting like a lanyard, like a name tag, and I could wear the name tag on my lanyard and just have some pins on here. That could get a little heavy with a bunch of pins. And like I got a thick neck. So even my work lanyard is kind of high because I got a thick neck. So I'm a fat boy. But Zoltar Speaks. So I'm gonna go back there and get at least another pen. I want to get all of these Frank Reynolds pens from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm completely out of room on my pen board. I'm still buying pens. Like here's my pen from San Juan that I just got. I'm sick with pens. I got some other pirate pens. I got some Smee pens, Mr. Smee. That came on this card. It's fine. But here's the Disney backer. But I got these Lord of the Rings pens that are still on here from Weta Workshop. Oh, right there, Weta Workshop. But I just bought a new way to display the pens. I don't like how these banners are because you have to put the backs on them, and then the cork boards are a little too expensive. So I found these like felt, 12 by 12 felt things. So then I can like break up my pens into categories. So I'll know I want to get this pen off. If I ever want to wear any of the pens, because I don't ever wear the pens because I'm scared of losing them. I have lost pens before. I lost a St. Pauli pen off my bag because it fell off, and I don't want to put one of those real tight pen backs on there because then it might not ever come off if I want to take it off of there. All right, let's go back to the House of Thousand Pins. Very cool. I'm going back. I'm going back on Monday. So I'm going Sunday night, but they'll be closed. But I know we're going to the Container Park on Monday, and that's where we're going to end the tour, the food tour. So I'll stop in and say hi. So I went into this place. Yeah, and it was a Tuesday that I was on there. All t-shirts $5, but they didn't have any t-shirts that I wanted. Like I almost got that one because I thought it was funny. But then I was like, you know what? When am I going to ever wear that? Because it's pretty trashy. It's pretty trashy. And yeah, $5 though. And then here's Glitter Gulch Tiki. I wanted to go there because I want to explore all the tiki bars in Las Vegas. And here's the front door. They even had the sign out front, open daily from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. It was past 4 p.m. at this time, but they're closed for a private event. Womp womp. So I'm gonna try to go back there. And then this is inside the White Castle. This is what the burgers look like cooking. Yeah, I mean, I'd still eat it. Okay. All right. So what I'm the Hoover tour. So let me skip past that. This is footage you've already seen from me and How to Only in Orlando. I'm so glad I was able to do something nice for my friend's birthday. We had a really good time, and yeah, we had a good time. We basically went even on it, more or less. But she's a nice person. I'm glad she's my friend. So kind of skipping through that. And then here I'm looking at footage from when I was in Puerto Rico. San Juan's really nice, y'all. I'm glad I was there when there was no cruise ships. that actually meant it wasn't super loaded with tourists. So I went on a good day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for what I've done that you hadn't seen yet. And like I said, on this next trip, I'm going to doing the secret food tour on Monday morning in Las Vegas, and then the next week I'm going to Detroit City game. I'm contacted their supporters group to see if I can link up with them. I already have a ticket to the VIP section. Um, I don't know if I like the secret food tour in Las Vegas. I might do the Houston one. I just found another YouTuber that's local to Houston who also goes to Las Vegas a lot, um, and we might collaborate. So that might be something fun to collaborate on. I was talking about going to the Tiki Bar and Evil Pie. I have not been to Evil Pie yet. I have been to Fremont Street Pie, which I won't go back to. Pizza Rock, which I loved. I can't wait to go back to. But I want to try Evil Pie. It's based on Evil Knievel, not like evil. And it's right next to the Tiki Bar. And I saw a video where she went to the park at Fremont and had an amazing burger, and then had ice cream across the street. And the burger place is not even open most of the time. They have really weird hours. They're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. They're only open like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and only at night or in the evening. So I haven't been there, but we might collaborate on something. So I'll let you know if we do. Um, I just subscribed to her channel, so I told her that I was going to do the secret food tour of Las Vegas. And she's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see that one." So hopefully, she subscribed to my channel as well. Um, but I'll tell you more about that later. It'll probably be in a community post. If she posts a video, I'll share it. Frozen. If she posts a video, I'll share it in my community post, and I have a playlist called Robb Zipp on other channels. So if I show up on somebody else's channel, I'll add it to that public playlist. All right, guys. I've been going on for like 47 minutes, 48 minutes. Everybody's outside blowing their hands up. So thanks for Mason. Thanks for Niman Slimmer for showing up earlier. I wanted to do this little live stream, kind of show you guys some of the stuff I've been doing that I haven't been able to make a video for, and kind of give you an idea what I have coming up in the future. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm working a lot. I'm working a whole lot this month. I'm hoping that I hope you guys can still hear me, because I think my earbuds connected to my phone. Yeah, I am still connected to the Mac too. Yeah, I'm gonna be on that trip. The only thing I'm gonna do on that trip is make the secret foodie video. The next trip, I'm going to doctor's appointment, have lunch with friends, go see Superman. Then we got Detroit. I got 2 layovers in Detroit, right next to each other. One's longer than the other, so I might do something fun in Detroit on Friday the 11th. So that's a week from today. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to see what who's my coworkers on that. Yeah, I know 2 of the 3 other coworkers. I don't know if they'd want to join me. Maybe one was. One is actually a YouTuber, but she doesn't post very often. Then I've got a Cancun turn one day. Then I've got a trip where I'm going to Fort Lauderdale a couple of times. I don't know what else I could vlog in Fort Lauderdale. Inter Miami games happen on the weekends. I won't be there. I got a long layover on Friday night, so I'm gonna have to do something in Fort Lauderdale. I got 2 long layovers, and then right after that, I've got a couple of layovers in New Jersey. Who am I working with on that? A couple of friends. I don't. Maybe we'll go to New York City. Maybe if my friends want to go to New York City, if they know how to do that, we might do that. And then I got a couple of layovers in Philadelphia, which you guys know I love to eat at the Reading Terminal Market in Philadelphia. And I already looked. The Phillies are out of town. I always look at the baseball teams. I always try to look at the teams that are there to see if I can go to a game. But the Sixers are out of season. The Flyers are out of season. The Eagles are out of season. The Phillies are playing, and Philadelphia Union are playing at home on the 26th. The game starts at 7. We get in at 6:30, and they play in the suburbs. There's no way I can make it out to that. I'd probably miss the first half, and that would not be worth it. We got a Nashville layover, which it's not that long, but it's a Sunday night. I don't know, man. I really don't like Nashville so much. But yeah, and then I don't know my schedule for August yet. I have to put in for my schedule on the 10th, so on Thursday. That's something on my calendar is to bid for my schedule, and I hope I get a line because I need to be able to go to Mickey and Minnie's Not So Scary Halloween and then go the other coast to go to Oogie Boogie Bash and post those videos for you ASAP. As soon as I get those videos up, the better they do. So I got to beat the other YouTubers that are going to be there because there's going to be a million YouTubers, and I'm probably one of the smallest YouTubers that'll be there. Even though I've been doing this seriously for 6.5 years, it's still a grind, y'all. So I appreciate every single one of you. Every time you like or comment or even dislike, it helps my channel. So thank you guys so much for that. And all right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat some hot dogs and celebrate freedom, but not blowing off my hands. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later. Cheers.